Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy and excited to be trying out this new product from Covergirl. This is the Covergirl Clean Invisible Foundation. We are testing this one out today and seeing how it applies on the skin. I'm going to kind of compare it a little bit to the Skin Milk, give it a little side by side, a little tester, and see how it feels as in comparison to that, because that would be something that it would be quite close to performing the same. But yeah, I created this makeup look, this nice, simple, hydrated, fresh makeup look, natural looking skin. So if you guys would like to see how the Clean Invisible performs on the skin, then just keep watching. I think second to bronzers, any kind of like tinted moisturizer, sheer foundation, really light coverage foundation is like my second favorite makeup to try. So we are trying out a new one from Covergirl. This is the Covergirl Clean Invisible Foundation. I have the, where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I have the Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I have loved this for a while now, and when I saw that they had a new invisible like foundation, I wanted to try it out. I got this in the shade Buff Beige, so the claims are it's now fragrance free, which is perfect. Buildable coverage, skin-like finish, clean and lightweight formula, blends easily and melts into skin so it looks and feels like your skin but better. Dermalogical tested, won't clog pores, so that sounds awesome. This comes in 24 different shades. I like to switch up my skin tints kind of daily. I'll rotate between the Covergirl Simply Ageless. I love that. I'm drawn to Covergirl a lot when I'm buying drugstore makeup. I find that for the price, the quality is actually really good. I have the Clean Fresh Hydrating Concealer, which is a new one to me. I also have the Simply Ageless concealer that I really like. They're nice, lightweight, hydrating products, so I'm really excited to try this one out and see how it does on the skin. I think I'm going to do a little test on the back of my hand first with the Clean Fresh Skin Milk and just see how that feels next to the Clean Invisible product. So I just put the Skin Milk on the back of my hand. This one does have a nice hydrating finish and feel to it. It is a little bit more coverage some days than I prefer to wear, so I'm hoping that this one is a little bit lighter coverage. Especially when it's like really warm weather and you don't feel like having anything on the skin, but you just want a little subtle brush of something just to smooth out the skin. Okay. Okay, you know what? This has a really similar kind of feel to it. It almost feels a little bit more runny than the Skin Milk. And maybe a little bit more hydrating. So let's get that on the skin and see how it feels. All right, it's nice. I don't really have too much self-tanner on, so this color should actually probably work out better for me. And it does feel a little bit more watery than the Skin Milk, and it did feel more hydrating on the hand. That's what I can take away from just placing them on my skin side by side. Buff it out with the 101 brush. Okay. I think this shade, this Buff Beige, is a better shade for me than the one that I have in the Skin Milk. I think I went a little too golden and darker. But because it was like a skin tint, it would blend in pretty well, but I do feel like there's a little bit more of a radiance to this one, which is nice. And a little less coverage, which is what I wanted. Really, really pretty on the skin. Really light, really hydrating, letting my skin shine through. I really like the way that this looks on the skin, and the really great thing about it is the no fragrance. It has no smell whatsoever. Yeah, so if you are sensitive to smells, this one has nothing. Like usually foundations all have kind of like a little bit of that smell. There's zero scent to this, which is really nice. Very beautiful on the skin. All right, so let's put on some concealer. I'm gonna try the Simply Ageless Triple Action Concealer today just because I've been using the one from the Clean Fresh line a lot. So let's try this one today. Let's see how the foundation looks blending some other products on top of it. I'm gonna go in with my Merit Beauty contour wand, my bronzing wand, and we'll put that on top of the product. I'm flabbergasted by the fact that there's no smell. Like makeup just has a scent. Like the one from Simply Ageless has a smell to it. It's really, really nice to not have any sort of fragrant smell on the skin. The bronzer is blending out really nicely on top of the foundation. It's not picking up any product, it's not moving the product around, it's just blending in really nicely. I'm just gonna add in a little bit of cream blush over top of the bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the Marcel cream blush. This is the shade Nude Blush. This is a really nice kind of neutral dusty rose color. These aren't too pigmented, so if you are wanting to try out a cream blush but worried that it'll be like excessive on the skin, these ones are really nice. They're really subtle, really buildable. This one kind of gives you a little bit of just a little bit of burnt cheek. Then just to add a little highlight, I'm gonna go in with the Say. This is the Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. A little bit goes a long way. So you just need a tiny, tiny little amount, half a pea size, and then I'm just going to pop that on my cheeks, my nose, a little bit on my forehead. This has a fragrance. This smells pretty. It smells rosy, but it does have a stronger fragrance. This is the final look. I am very thrilled with how this makeup performed. It is around $12 Canadian, whereas something like the Simply Ageless runs around $30, so much more affordable. And like I said, just glowing, just enough coverage, doesn't feel heavy on the skin, and zero fragrance, zero smell. If that is something that bothers you, you have fragrance sensitivity to it, you will love this. And I think it is definitely worth a try. If you are looking for a new skin tint, give this one a try. So thank you guys so much for watching and being here, and I will see you guys again soon.